Welcome to the Boyfriend Starter Pack Volume 4. If you haven't seen the previous parts, I suggest visiting those before proceeding. Let's get into it. In Volume 1, we covered the fact that there are 1% of guys who don't like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, or Marvel, etc., and those guys are sports guys. That being said, these factors are not mutually exclusive, for most guys will like both sports and one of these franchises. You can see this tiny little sliver that represents the small percentage of guys that do not like sports. Moving on to the tiers. At the bronze level, we have letting him watch the game in peace. At the silver level is a general familiarity with the game, maybe knowing some of the players' names, and supporting your guy when his team loses. At the gold level, we have actively watching the game, having a genuine interest, and repping the jerseys. At the god tier, we have buying tickets for games, independently choosing to watch, and having his friends over to watch the game with epic snacks and beer. Here we have the game day food pyramid for general inspo. At the peak, top pinnacle of the pyramid is of course buffalo chicken dip. This graph represents the level of commitment that you're going to have to put in based on your guy's sports preference. As you can see, baseball has the most games in a season, whereas football has the least. Much like video games, your journey with your man's sports is going to move in an oscillating circle. That being said, there is a cheat code. If you go to a game with him or you buy tickets for a game to go to with him, that will advance you. It is the easiest way to move ahead without having to do all of the work. It is very important that you know his team's colors. In fact, you can subliminally improve his mood by repping them around without even saying anything. Never ever rep a rival team's colors. Fun fact, one of my very first dates with my man was a UCLA-USC football game, and had I accidentally worn red to that game, things may not have worked out for us. This one may be obvious, but practice your best cheers and your best sounds of disappointment. What are you doing? He was right there! God, he fumbled it. Another cheat code to get ahead is to familiarize yourself with some player names and lingo. You may even try out this line. Insert player name has been added to insert favorite team's roster. They're really going to help out with our offense or defense, depending on the player. As always, thanks for watching. Like and follow for Volume 5.